conferma, megafone. Huh. Oh, why am I moving so much? Such a... Whoops. Hi, my name's Jonny Lebeau, and this is a big mic. So basically, you click with this. You don't really touch this to select, but and then we'll talk about movement in a sec. But it's all up to log into on there. And everything. It's streaming. Oh. Yeah, so Jackie, if you say anything now, it will be picked up, which is perfecto. Oh, hi there. Think hello. Hello. Welcome. Happy Sunday. How are you? Give me a little heart. Give me a little. Okay, heart will mean. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Thank you. Okay, let me set a scale for what heart means. Heart means that that you've had some yummy food that you didn't prepare today. Okay, waiting. Okay, all right. Oh, double trouble in the house. Okay, very cool. Yeah. My name's Jonny. I think I recognize Army Sean. Hello. And we also have Austin Salt, who feels like a new face in the room. Why don't you give me a clap if this is your first time in the room? Oh, wow. All right. Well, one of those back to you. So, yeah, this is basically for Austin Salt. I know probably Army Sean is just mouthing along because it's always the same introduction. So, you want to do it or I'll do it? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it this time, but I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's basically a political comedy show where I try and inform the audience about what's hot and new in terms of topics. And I just try and pepper in a little bit of jokes with a little bit of would you rather at the top, get some audience engagement going, get to know the audience a little bit more, and then at the end there is a little trivia quiz about like, oh, what did we learn? So yeah, hello everyone, welcome. Yeah, I always like to just start off the show with a few random questions. Okay, let me think. What's a weird question? Did anyone? Okay, sometimes these are hit or miss. Did anyone go to a live any live event this week? Give me a heart if you've seen some sort of live event this week. I'm looking. Okay. No, everyone is watching Adele on Vivo. Oh, no, maybe one. Okay. Oh, it's two. Or maybe that's more for Adele on Vivo, which, you know what? I give her my views. Hello from the other side. Oh, yeah. You're probably all begging me for more, but unfortunately, I'm tied up in a pretty big contract and legal proceeding with Adele about not ripping off her music anymore. Okay. Well, at this point, I always like to say, if you are from outside of the U.S., give me a smiley face. Who's visiting from across the pond? Oh, Well, hello. Okay, everyone's give a big wave to Ohm. Hello, Ohm. Yes, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope, I hope there was no turbulence on your virtual reality flight, and there was no layover. Direct flight from leading into my next game, which is guess what country you're from without you being able to tell me what country you're from. And I just have to try and hit it on the nose. Ohm. Okay, so that's your name. So Ohm, if I were to guess. Ohm sounds so Slavic to me. Ohm, give me a clap if I'm getting warmer or a heart if I'm getting colder. Oh, you're not from Europe. Are you from Europe? Clap if you're from Europe. Okay, from Europe. Okay. You're Italian. No. Okay. Very good. Okay, thank you. Um okay, so Ohm is not Italian. Are you from the northern part of Europe? Clap. Oh, wow. Oh, you can feel it in this you can feel it in this open area. You can feel it in the open space how much how much excitement is in here. It's just bouncing off all of these craters. Okay, so you're from Northern Europe. Are you from Finland? Okay, well, I'm just going to do a quick introduction because people are probably wondering what's this really fun show about? And why am I picking on one person? Hi, my name is Jonny Lebeau. This is the a rewind with my name, Jonny Lebeau. Thank you for joining me if this is your first time, and if I am seeing you again, then hello, and you look so good today. Just as good as the first time we saw each other. Basically, this is a political comedy show where I do my best to address some of the hot topics in the news, and I do so by layering in some jokes with some would you rather's at the beginning to get some audience engagement, get to know you guys, and I have a little bit of trivia quiz at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Hope you're here to stay. And right now I am focusing. Let's actually. Is there anyone? I feel like we have some new people right now. I'm trying to guess where Ohm is from. Northern Europe. And I'm gonna give it two more tries, and then I'm gonna move on to something a little bit more inclusive. Because this is obviously a skill that I thought I had, and I don't, which is guessing where Ohm is from. Okay, Northern. Are you from Ireland? Wait for it. No. Okay. Wow. This is a real nail biter here. Okay. Okay. Do you? Okay. Wait. I'm gonna ask a question. This is a bit of a 20 question here. Okay. Do you? Okay. Give me a smile if you speak English. Is that the primary language? Oh. Okay. That's the primary language in your country? Yes. Smile. Oh no, it's not. Oh my gosh. Oh my, we just got, yeah, the ratings for this show just went up. Just from that no head signal. Wow. We just got picked up for a second season because of that. That was huge drama. Okay, so that's not the OG language. Are you from Sweden? It's gotta be Sweden. Ohm's from Sweden. Yes, please. No? Okay. Am I getting warmer? No? No, not getting warmer. Uh, now I'm going to type in Northern European countries. Oh, this is good. Everyone is on the edge of their seat, even though they bought the ticket for the whole thing. They're just on the edge. Okay, Northern European countries. Google, do not fail me. Ohm, do not leave the room because basically right now the whole show is revolving around Ohm. This is basically Rewind with Ohm, and Johnny's pestering him. Pester with Jonny Lebeau. Okay, well, my Wi-Fi is down. You probably did that purposefully, Ohm, to keep your anonymity safe. Well played. So Ohm is from Russia. Maybe Ohm is from Russia. Are you from Russia? How wild would that be? No. Okay. Well, no worries. No, oh, right. Okay, well, so let me just ask some random questions. Thank you, for playing.
You're really bad at
And
this.
I'm really. I heard somebody say I'm really bad at this.
You
Thank
are.
you.
Yes,
I
I said that.
did Ohm say that? Is that coming from Ohm? Who's that coming
No.
from?
Nope.
Do you whoever? Even though typically I asked that you be muted before the show. I'm okay with this. Does any whoever said that I'm very bad at this game, which is a very fair assessment? Do you have any guesses?
Uh,
Aha, not so easy
I'll go
now.
for
Oh, here we go.
France.
Okay. France? That's not. Is that northern? France? Oh, are you from
Well,
France? I'm gonna
there's.
lose it if you are. Okay, check this out. Okay, I've got it. I've got it here. I know what you are, Okay, are you from Iceland?
Still
We're
no.
counting on you. No? Okay. Are you from Estonia? No. Okay,
Scotland?
are you from Latvia? I don't even care about the show anymore. This is it. This is the whole segment.
You're killing me here.
Are you from Lithuania?
No.
Okay. No, oh my gosh. Okay.
How
Are
many
you from
northern
Denmark?
countries are there?
I know.
Oh, go south.
Denmark.
Go south now?
Oh, go south. Was that Ohm? Was Ohm leading us?
He just said go south.
Okay, all right, go south. Well, I feel like you've hurt me because you led me astray. Okay. Okay,
Is
Malta.
this so cool?
We're No, okay. That one I didn't believe in. Okay. Bosnia. Haha, got you. You're Wait, did you just say it? Did you say you're Dutch?
Jonah.
No.
Wait, are you Dutch?
No, I asked him.
No. Okay. Wait, are you from? And I knew it the second I saw it on Google. I said, if there's one man named he's the one that lives in and works in Bosnia and Herzegovina. You're busted.
Nope.
No. Okay. Albania? Is from Albania?
Nah.
No. Okay, you know what's so funny? This is like one of those moments that you're like, oh, for the good of the show, you should probably move on. And this is probably not what everyone else wants. But this is kind of where I am. Okay, just give us the first letter I literally, my blood pressure is so high right now. It's not even healthy.
D.
It's G. I said Greece. I said Greece. Oh, Germany. Oh, it's gotta be
Oh my
Germany.
God.
Yes,
Germany.
I live in Germany.
Yeah, everyone, everyone, yo, give some claps for give some claps for not me for doing a terrible job of I don't know, one of the bigger countries in Europe in the north, and
That definitely
yeah,
can't be
I
your day
should have
job.
yeah. Oh wow! All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on that journey. You held my hand through it, and I want to say we're better for it. If anything, we brought a lot of publicity to Bosnia and Herzegovina and Albania. Wow, what a big world! Yet here we all are sharing a space together on a tiny marble, hurling through the universe. Huh? Wow, well, that's deep. That is not that surface level stuff you get at the meetups. Okay, well, welcome. I see some more peeps. Some more Fresh Princes of Bel-Air, or Fresh Princes from Germany. I'm winking at you in VR, but I was gonna say the technology is not good enough to get a wink, but I just saw someone in the audience who blinked. I guess we're all
Yeah,
blinking, but I don't know. Wow. Another big question that comes out of Rewind with Jonny Lebeau. How is our blinking working? Okay, here we go. This is a great question. Does anyone have dry eyes? Does anyone suffer from dry eyes? Give me some hearts. Okay. Got some dry eyes? Got some. That's like the opposite of like someone who's trying to be emotional. Got a couple of dry eyes in the room. No. Okay, great. So welcome, Dry Eyes. Again, this is a very inclusive show. I would say most of my material is dry eye friendly. It's also LOL approved. Are you guys laughing, or is that just me? No, it's definitely just me for saying maybe the worst joke. But it is definitely LMFAO certified. Okay, just me again. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just do a few more questions because I love to get to know the audience because we're all visiting from outside. Oh yeah, can I just see, is everyone from the US? Who's from the US? Say hello. Give me some hearts if you're from the US. I'm checking, I'm scanning the room. Hello US. US of A. Great. And okay, so then I think we've got a couple. I think Will is not from the U.S., so welcome, Will. You are not. You're not. Well, I think your accent gave it away. Sounds like he's from England. Okay, well, Will, unfortunately, we've already used up all the time we had on guessing one individual's country, so we're gonna have to push you well into next week's episode. But thank you, Will. Thank you. We'll definitely get to it. I'm gonna start drawing out maps. Just losing all of my sleep over where is every single person in virtual reality from. I think we're gonna get started maybe with a little bit of Would You Rather. That's how I always like to start the shows. So as most of you are aware, on how, just give me one sec, on how you interact, just throw me those emojis. I'm just gonna ask a few questions, get to know you, and so let's get started. What do we got? Okay, would you rather have amazingly fast typing / texting speed, or be able to read ridiculously fast? So we've got claps for fast typing / texting, or fast reader. Do you want to text very quickly, or do you want to read what you've been texted? Where are we? Do we have some creators? I'm going to say that the typers are the creators and the consumers are the readers. Okay. I see some fast readers. We want to get that information in very quickly. Yes. Great. Moving on. Would you rather find $5 on the ground or find all of your missing socks? So clap for $5. And that is 5 German dollars, 5 Will dollars, wherever Will is from. So that could be big. And we've also got missing socks. So let's see, we got $5. Okay, most people are, they want the moolah. Because again, I guess it's true. It's kind of like how many people actually hold on to, oh my God, that's so interesting. How long do we hold out hope before we throw out that last sock? I don't know. I think it might be a $5 question. Heyo. There's that LOL approved. I told you, it really was. I submitted paperwork and it's all LOL approved, everyone. So, okay, here we go. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals? So we've got clapping for history of every object you touch, or smiles for talking to animals. Okay, people are into this question. Wow. Looks like most people want to talk to animals, and history of every object you touch. Yeah, wow. And not too many people there. I get it. I was thinking about this question if it would be the same distribution if I was like, you could only talk to squirrels, or like one animal. Like, what's the one animal that you feel is like in your neighborhood enough that you could get the lowdown? Like you could only talk to like golden retrievers, or like, I don't know, or a bird, a cockroach. Oh gosh, a cockroach. That is a conversation I do not want to have. New York, yes, that's true. The state the state animal of New York is the cockroach. Okay, would you rather have to read? Okay, I like this question. Would you rather have to read out loud every word you read, or sing everything you say out loud? So, do we want to read out loud or sing out loud? Okay, let's see. Do we have? God, yeah, because you couldn't. I feel like you would have to close your eyes. So, okay, so most people just want to jump into song. And I am with you. This is not the first time I've sang on this show, and you can bet your buns that I am gonna continue singing, well into the night. Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say if you have to read out loud, you might just like close your eyes everywhere. Okay, would you rather a completely automated home or a self-driving car? So we've got clap for automated home or smiles for self-driving car. Who needs to be productive in the car and who needs to just not be bothered by your home? Oh, this is a good question. Most people a little bit more, but very close. Very cool. I think I am more a self-driving car because for me, in my current living situation, it would be called an automated sublet. Not really a home. I'm not in the financial means to be able to own a home right now. I'm just gonna say, Ohm is here. Ohm is still with us. Thank you. I feel like we're all kind of related to Ohm in some way. Okay, next question. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? Ooh, this could be a bit of a touchy one. Let's see. Who has a tumultuous relationship with their parents? Okay, clap for high regard by friends and smile for high regard by family. Okay, let's see here. Who cares more about the family? Oh wow, this is okay. Well, great. We've got a really right down the middle here. Okay. But yeah, high regard by family. This one's really tough. So when it's really tough, what do? You don't really answer the question because you just do both. Great. Okay, would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just cease to exist after you die? What are we thinking? Oh, yeah, sorry. So we're doing clap for become a fly or smile for nothing. Let's see. How many people like flies? People are okay with flies. Okay. Some people are just calling it quits after one life. They don't even want to, like, I don't know. What do flies do? You don't want to, like, hang around garbage or... Yeah, I get it. Okay. I guess... No, you know what? I think I could still probably host this show as a fly. So I'm going to say, still a fly. Rewind with... In 100 years from now, if anyone wants to join me in 100 years to watch, it's going to be Rewind with a fly. Not Jonny Lebeau. Okay, would you rather there be a perpetual water balloon war going on in your city or town, or a perpetual food fight? We've got clap for water balloon fight, or smile for perpetual food fight. This would, if anyone had an interview, this would be an absolute mess. Okay, what are we seeing? We got a lot of water balloon. Oh no, okay. Some people are like, I couldn't be bothered to actually make dinner, so I'm just going to go out into the streets and manja. Okay, very cool. Very cool. I think I am... I feel like I would like throwing a water balloon more than like... I don't know, throwing pasta or like throwing smoked salmon at a human. I don't know. We'll discuss in the bar. Uh-oh. You know what time it is, everybody. It is called Would You Rather Audience Participation. So I am going to quickly, I'm going to go into my audience questions, and I feel like everyone typically has had a Would You Rather at some point. So I am going to ask, just if we could keep my little cube just for me, it just makes things a little bit easier on the show. So I'm going to go do some audience participation, share it, and we'll get a read for the audience. Okay. So first one I got here is Will, and Go ahead, Will. You're on the air.
Go on, I actually put that down by. I actually put it down by accident.
Oh, okay. No worries. No worries. Well,
There is.
we got
there is
someone
a
else.
would you
So,
rather.
oh yeah.
I was going to say.
What
there
is
a
it?
Would you rather we've talked about in work, but how mature audience is this place?
I don't know. I guess we can find out.
I've heard a lot.
I've heard a lot from a very nice young voice. Okay, go ahead, Will.
Okay, so would you rather participate once with your parents having sex?
Oh no.
Participate.
Okay. I like you keeping participate. Okay, yeah. Or
watch every day for the rest of your life?
oh wow,
Neither.
that is a fantastic question. And if anyone is below the ages of 18, please go ahead, close your eyes, close your mouth, close your ears. Just honestly, it's you shouldn't engage in this question. Okay, let's just get started with it. A bit of a nasty one from Will. With your parents. If you like to participate once or have to watch every time they did it. So go ahead. So, okay. Yeah, I like that. Actually, don't give a smiley face, give a sad face instead. So sad face if you have to watch your parents every day versus clapping if you have to participate once. We're looking, a lot of people would just rather watch. And you know what? Maybe your parents don't do it that often. I'm going to hope and pray that my parents have only done it once, and then I came out, and they said that enough's enough. I know there's going to be a weird would you rather question from Will in 24 years, so we're going to save our son that trauma. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Will. We're moving on to Jaden Mania. Jaden Mania, which sounds kind of like a theme. Like, wow, how was your weekend? It was straight Jaden Mania. You're on the air, Jaden. Go ahead. What is your question?
Okay, so my question is, would you rather have, oh gosh, hold on one second. Would you rather have to use a Windows XP computer system or Windows Vista?
I love it. And Jaden, is there any part of that question that may have to do with participating with your parents or no? Or was that just more of a will thing? Let me just check. Okay, great. So thankfully we've stepped away with that. Okay, so let's clap.
No.
Yeah, it was more, yeah. So Jaden has asked, Jaden Mania, not even just Jaden. Jaden Mania. Sorry, I have to say it that way. Clap if it is Windows XP or smiley face or sad face if you'd like Vista. Vista. What are we saying? Yeah, I have so many great memories on Windows XP. Oh, some people, you know what? It's actually very funny because, as some of you may know, AltSpace is owned by Microsoft. So contractually, I'm obligated to say, so contractually, I'm obligated to say, both were incredible updates, and nothing ever crashed on Vista, and I just love every single product ever created. So that's great. So again, thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, Daddy Microsoft, as we all call, whenever we go to Best Buy. We always say, I would like, one Daddy Microsoft. Okay. Guess 25613883. You've won the 50-50 raffle. No, I'm just kidding. That's just what it sounds like. You are on the megaphone. Go ahead. Guess 251. Okay, go ahead. Are you there? Guess 25613883. Do you have a would you rather? Okay, I don't hear you. No problem. If you want to jump back in the queue, no worries. I'll come get you. Okay, here we go. One of the weirdest VR names I've heard so far. A boneless pizza. A boneless pizza. You were about to go on the air, and we could not be more excited to have you, a boneless pizza. What is your would you rather?
Would you rather spend 3 straight days in VR or 1 full day at Thanksgiving dinner?
A boneless pizza with a very good question. I hear a question from somebody. I'm going to just assume that it's like a bad Thanksgiving dinner. Is that what the question is? Maybe.
Well,
No. Okay. I'm just. Okay. Let's just clap. We're gonna. Yeah. Sorry. Boneless pizza. Are you gonna say it is a bad Thanksgiving?
sure.
Yeah, or it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe no. Maybe there's some wonderful families in here who see you with high regard. So let's do clap for Thanksgiving or a smiley face for VR, alt VR. So let's see, clap. This is really okay. Wait. Oh wow. See, this is really good. Like information for alt space to get. This is how much people love alt VR more than humans in Turkey. Or tofurkey. Who knows? Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Boneless Pizza. You have elicited a great reaction from the room. We're gonna finish on Spencer Cranberry 242. Spencer Cranberry, hit us.
Would you rather cranberry?
Thank you. Oh wait, you're a little quiet. Can you speak up a little bit? We all want to hear.
Would you rather be in a hurricane
Mm-hmm.
or a tornado?
Wow. Sprite Cranberry, asking the tough questions. I thought the participate one was tough, but me oh my, was I off. We have got a wonderful question from Sprite Cranberry 242. Would you rather be, clap if you would rather be in a tornado, clap for tornado, and smile for hurricane. You know,
Wait,
those
what
one...
strength? What EF of tornado though? Like, what
Oh,
EF
that's a
of
great
tornado?
question. What's yeah? Well, how strong are these winds, Sprite Cranberry? Because I'm gonna say it's a category 900. Okay, well,
Sony
the
F5.
fact
Okay.
I just wanted. It only goes up to 5. Yeah, unless you're in VR, which goes up to literally whatever number I can think of. And at that moment, it was 900.
Yeah.
And guess what? Because you talked back to me, it's actually a category a million bajillion. So don't ever do that, because I'm such a loose cannon. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Sprite Cranberry 242. Killer question to end on. Wow. So yeah, that was so fun. I just want to thank again, who did we have? We had Jaden Mania. We had, that's literally the only person I remember. Jaden Mania and Will with his perverted question that was actually kind of welcome. Yeah, so thanks so much. And Sprite Cranberry and everyone, the show would not be what it is without you, and we haven't even started the show. Don't you like it? I start the show by basically thanking everyone. Okay, yeah, so let's get this party started. So, my name is Jonny Lebeau, and this is The Rewind. Every week I rewind the tapes and break down the biggest topics of conversation affecting the U.S. and the world. For this week's Rewind, in honor of International Women's Day, we'll be celebrating one of the most notable Congresswomen, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or AOC. While Monday's sweet onion chicken teriyaki will be the sub of the day. This June, AOC came into the national spotlight when she won the Democratic primary election by defeating the 10-term incumbent Joe Crowley. It was widely seen as the biggest upset in the 2018 midterm election primaries. At the age of 29, she became the youngest woman ever to serve in the United States Congress. AOC said that when you're only seeing white dudes running the world, you think you need to act like a white dude to run the world. As a white dude, we don't run the world, we run 5 miles in 40 minutes. What club? We've got another sweet little question. What's a club you would like to join? The Turkey BLT Club? Clap for that. A veggie club? Smile for that. Or a book club? Heart for that. Let's see, what's the room? Okay, we've got, yes, I am with you. I am with you, yes. And we've got some veggie, but no one likes books. Yes, because it was not an actual book club. It is having to eat a book sandwiched together 2 pieces of bread. So good on you for catching my riff. Oh, sorry. AOC said, I've really tried hard to authentically be myself. I want to show other people that there are other ways of being powerful in the world. The most powerful move is turning your hat to the side. That's advice from 8-year-old Johnny. And sure, I got beat up, but everyone knows you get to spend the day with the school nurse, and she was a delight. In January, Ocasio-Cortez tweeted that her lipstick and signature hoop earrings are inspired by Sonia Sotomayor, while her tough questioning and scrutiny was inspired by my mom, who doesn't trust anything I tell her. Where were you last night? Sleepover at Eric's. What color were the bed sheets? Okay, we were drinking underage. Her lipstick and hoops were inspired by Sonia Sotomayor, who is the first Hispanic and Latina justice also from the Bronx. Uh-oh, what's your favorite accessory? We have got clap for earrings, smile for that necklace, and heart me heart heart on a cashmere scarf. I just wanted to make sure that every socioeconomic status felt included. So, do we have any cashmere? Is Kashmir in the room with us today? No, we are restricted to earrings and necklaces. Okay, very good. Well, I hope that one day we can all afford Kashmir and be so rich to call it Kashmir, as I do, and not the poor person Kashmir. Next time someone tells a Bronx girl to take off their hoops, they can say they're dressing like a congresswoman, AOC said. While the next time someone wears a Rutgers University sweater, they can say they're dressing like unemployment. Often, the right will criticize her previous bartending and waitressing jobs in New York, and how the bartender has become the face of the liberal left in the Democratic Party, which I think is great, considering my barista still talks about a band that only rehearses and hasn't had a show in months. Look at that person. That's my barista. Oh, what a scoundrel. For Ocasio-Cortez, being her authentic self includes everything from advocating for controversial ideas like the Green New Deal to her series of questioning on the House Oversight Committee to argue for campaign finance reform and stronger government ethic laws. So AOC is willing to die on the hill of Green New Deal and finance reform and stronger government law. What are you willing to die on? This is a complete guess. Clap for the perfect pour. Smile for Casey and Colton need to be together. That's a Bachelor reference that I had to look up. Or literally dying on Mount Everest. What do we have? What do we have? Any Bachelor fans? Any Kashmir? Is there any crossover? Oh, okay. So no one watches The Bachelor, myself included. So the perfect pour. We've got some alcoholics and some adrenaline junkies. Very cool. Here we go. A quartet of young Democratic women, Presley, Tlaib, Omar, and AOC, are new to Congress and unafraid to push boundaries. They are setting their party's agenda and shaping it to the left. Meanwhile, the quartet of old Democratic men with no progressive views are still called the Hack Street Boys. Everything we do has some element of transforming the conversation, introducing new ideas, because that is what the American people are really asking for, AOC said, which I agree with. There's been more innovation and shakeups with the Applebee's menu than there has been with our government policy. Give me those wonton tacos and a $1 Bahama Mama. Oh. What's your favorite chain restaurant? Okay. Do we have clap for Applebee's? Sorry, this is kind of an American thing, so hopefully everyone has at least one of these. Applebee's, clap it up. Smiles for KFC, okay. And Pizza Hut. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, that's great. It looks like everyone's getting business, basically except for Applebee's. So I actually... My mom's favorite restaurant when we come to Watertown, New York, is to go to an Applebee's because they have a 2 for $20 and it is ridiculous portions. So she said, I want to shift the narrative of who belongs in these halls, said Congresswoman Omar, a Somali American who grew up in Kenya at a refugee camp. Currently, the halls are occupied by Dementors and by hall monitor Barron Trump, yelling, "No running! It makes my daddy feel bad." Also, AOC wants to shift the narrative around immigrants and refugees to make sure people understand that their hopes, dreams, struggles, and aspirations are the same as everyone else's. I've actually never felt more different than an immigrant because I did not know that there is more to life than just struggles. That is. Ayo. Sorry, getting a little choked up on that one. The quick prominence of the new lawmakers will pose challenges for House Speaker Nancy Pelosi as she seeks to unify her left and centrist flanks around the legislation to keep a divided government functioning while also conveying the party's vision to 2020 voters. Nancy Pelosi is basically the head of prom committee. She's trying to merge everyone's theme ideas. Right now we have two themes of woman empowerment and European dictators. Uh-oh. What was your prom theme? And hopefully everyone's been to prom. Okay, so these are also guesses, so it's very likely that none of them are here. Clap for French pop bands. Or I guess at this point, because probably no one has guessed these three that I put up here, what would you, if you had to be on a prom committee and decide which of these three would you pick? French pop bands, clap, smile for the 90s, and heart for cities from around the world. Okay, we've got one from the 90s. We've got some love from cities from around the world. Great. Hello, hello, hello. What am I going to do? I don't know many French pop bands, so let's say bonjour to them. Okay, yeah. While Pelosi has managed to avoid serious opposition from the progressive freshmen, they are expected to put pressure on her to move the House's agenda to the left. Ocasio-Cortez and her fellow Democrat newcomers already have a sizable fan base among younger voters and voters of color. However, whoever they choose to endorse in the next Democratic presidential primary could have a large effect. They also have a notable following and fluency on social media, which is blazing the trail on how candidates generate online interest and support. AOC said it's not one or the other. It's got to be both. A progressive agenda and social media engagement if they're going to retain majority in 2020. Which I agree with. It's not Adid and ass. It's Adidas.
It's not.
Also, that is Gigi Hadid, and it was a bit of a stretch because Hadid is not really anything. But thank you for staying with me on that one. In one recent Instagram post, she called attention to Omar, who wears a headscarf and her fight against a rule that bans head coverings for members on the House floor, which I think could be a policy that benefits some less fortunate politicians. What is his hair? That's all I can say. What is happening there? Cover that thing up. Okay, question slide. What's your biggest insecurity? All right, clap for please move on. Smile for stop it. I'm going to another event. Or heart, I'm flagging this as an inappropriate comment. Go ahead. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Please move on. Okay, I'm flagging this. Thank you. And we have stop it. I'm going to another event. Okay, well, my bad. It was a risk. And if you want to put that as an audience question, we can put your insecurity on the megaphone. Emulating her digital tactics, Senator Elizabeth Warren held an Instagram chat in her kitchen that looked much like one of AOC's sessions and embracing some of her causes, while Bernie Sanders has been yelling into a tin can and string for the past 8 days. I wish I could do an impression. Here's my best Bernie impression. Thank you. A Democratic strategist said AOC is a bartender from the Bronx that has been able to create a litmus test around climate and economic policy for every 2020 Democrat, while most DJs from Staten Island have the worst playlists I've ever heard. Yet, being thrust into the national spotlight as a novice politician has had its downsides for Ocasio-Cortez, revealing gaps in her knowledge and exposing her delivery and qualifications to criticism. The Washington Post gave her 4 Pinocchios for incorrect statements on Pentagon accounting errors, while the National Enquirer gave her 1 poisoned apple because they're uncomfortable with seeing a qualified, educated woman in their midst. What's your favorite Disney movie? Okay, clap for Aladdin, smile for Hercules, and give some love for Moulin Rouge. And I'm sorry if it isn't in here. Okay, we've got what? We've got some Hercules. I love Hercules. Moulin Rouge. I love the Mushu. And clap for Aladdin. Wow, great. Perfect. So everyone loves everything, and great. There's no problems in virtual reality. Okay, great. Great. She is challenging the status quo. I think that's fantastic, Kamala Harris said, a 2020 candidate of Ocasio-Cortez. Harris rejected the notion that her socialist views risk splintering the Democratic Party. She's introducing bold ideas that should be discussed, and I think it's good for the party. The Democratic Party's idea has been starting to feel like a ranch dip. But AOC is the motherfucking Baba Ganoush of this party. Anyone bring PETA? This House of Representatives is in session. Tell me you can't see it. Tell me you can't see the resemblance of AOC and an eggplant-based dip. Oh my gosh, it is nuts. Okay. People have begun self-identifying. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Okay. What do you bring to potlucks? Clap for a mini bagel with lox and cream cheese. Smile for chili. And give me a heart if you're just bringing drama. Okay, what do we have? We got some great chili recipes here. We've got Ohm just stirring the pot of drama. Very nice, thank you. Got some claps for mini bagel. Yeah. Well, great. Let's host something soon. We've got so much. We've got such a great virtual potluck. People have begun self-identifying as liberal, and it has shot up from 25% in 1994 to 51% in 2018. These numbers are shocking. Doubling in size from 1994 to 2018 has been me. I was a baby in 1994. So that's great. I'm growing, guys. I've grown. Thank you. AOC is everywhere. Scan the headlines for her, and she pops up as a leader on major issues. AOC is the new international exchange student at our high school. She only came in the second semester, but she's so friggin' cool and mysterious. Oh, Ocasio-Cortez. Where is she from? Ocasio-Cortez. Is she a diplomat? Who knows? Ms. Ocasio-Cortez has had the uncanny ability for a first-term member of Congress to push the debate inside the Democratic Party sharply to the left. And while she has attracted considerable attention, policymaking in Congress remains a long, slow grind dominated by insiders. A long, slow grind was my most frequently used dance move in grade 11. This literally made me laugh at the coffee shop for at least a minute. I just love puberty, where you're just like he's just got to catch up a bit. Oh my god. Let me just that slow grind, just to really sink it in. I hope everyone thinks of this photo. If anyone needs a link to this photo, stick around. I'd be happy to dish it out. I think it's just grinding is what you have to type into Google with your safe search of very much off. Whether Democrats like it or not, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez is now the face of the party, while the secret recipe to my parties is apples to apples. In an interview, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez rejected the general notion of, oh, you're here and need to be quiet and keep your head down, which is the shame I feel when rewatching episodes of Pretty Little Liars. AOC said, for me, especially as a member who won her seat via primary election against another Democrat, my constituency was telling me the exact opposite thing. And I agree. When I won my seat in the Hamilton lottery, I wasn't going to be quiet about it. I had my own off-Broadway musical called Getting Tickets to Hamilton, the Musical. In an interview with 60 Minutes, AOC said, I think that it has only ever been radicals that have changed this country, while it has been failed businessmen who have ruined this country. Fox News spent more than 2 hours covering her first 5 days in Congress. While the first 5 days of my internship, I was covered in abuse and a lack of labor laws. In a recent Instagram chat, live from her kitchen with several thousand fans watching, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez outlined her strategy to shape the national narrative. While I am currently live from a kitchen with 15 people watching. So me and AOC, we got some stuff in common. Her numbers are a little better. On the environment, she said that her goal was to move the boundaries of the debate far enough to the left that a carbon tax would look like a moderate option. And I'm the same way. I'm pushing for shorts above the knee. So let's start the conversation with short shorts, and then capris seem like a moderate option. Hell yeah. We got a few caprises in here in the house. Okay. What trend do you wish came back? Okay, clap for tearaway pants. Smile for gel sandals, and heart for those assless chaps. Okay, let's check it out. We've got a lot of assless chaps. Oh wow, wowie wowie. Well, we've got a bit of a scandalous crowd. No worries. Thank you for letting me know, Army Sean. I'm gonna catch you later. While people, on 60 Minutes, she called those earning above 10 million the tippy tops, and she believes they should pay a 70% tax rate on income above that threshold. While people caught drinking away their feelings have been referred to as the sippy sops. They used to talk about the Oprah effect, said Miss Kenton, a professor at Stony Brook University. I think it's the Ocasio effect at this point, while the Gayle King effect is making a monster look like a monster. I think AOC is a breath of fresh air for the Democratic Party and is not afraid to propose big ideas that at the very least open up the conversation. She listens to her constituency and represents them extremely authentically. Her Green New Deal is so ambitious and genuinely got me thinking of where we want to see this country in the next 10 years. My name's Jonny Lebeau, and that was your weekly rewind. So thank you so much. That concludes this portion of it. So stick around. We do have a little bit left. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. A little bit of this for everyone for sticking around. Thank you. It means a lot. Yeah, hopefully you learned some new things. And if not, we just celebrated a wonderful woman. So what do we have here? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Let's see what we learned. Okay, so 9 questions, 1 virtual reality winner. 1 virtual reality and 1 real winner. So our democratic weapons, we've been using them throughout the show, so I trust that you are very fluent. Okay, which 10-term incumbent did AOC defeat in the 2018 midterms? Clap for Joe Walker, smile for Joe Crowley, and heart for Joanna Guilfried. Let's check it out. Let's go to the audience. Let's go to the polls. Yes. I'm seeing the right one come in. Yes, very nice. Joe Crowley. Very good, everybody. Okay. AOC wants to be authentic to demonstrate what point? Other ways of being powerful in the world? Clap for that. Smile for ensure she gets better Secret Santa gifts. Smile for that. And heart to make friends among other Democratic incumbents. Okay, what do we have? Yes, other ways to be powerful in the world, and I'm sure her Secret Santa will be amazing. But yes, it is other ways of being powerful. This is called Get to Know Your Audience. This is where, kind of same deal. I just basically rhyme 2 words. So bonus question. Do we prefer a golden retriever or a Wi-Fi receiver? What do we have here? Okay, we've got a very cute pup. And I'm going to say so most people are pro golden retriever, but we do have... Who's this? I can't click you. Okay. Well, there's one man up front who is very much in the Wi-Fi receiver camp. And Ohm is also a Wi-Fi receiver. Maybe you're allergic to dogs. Okay, an inspiration to AOC was Sonia Sotomayor. What is her title? Is she an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States? Is she the head of the Housing and Urban Development? Or is she the head of the Health and Human Services? Clap for Supreme Court, smile for Urban Development and Housing, and heart for head of Health and Human Services. Yes, she's the first Latina who served on the Supreme Court. Okay. Where was AOC's job before becoming a congresswoman? Was she a bartender? Was she a waiter? Or was she a dog walker? Let's check it out. Very good. Yes, she was a bartender and a waiter as well. So either answer is correct. And dog walker for that golden retriever, or she was a Wi-Fi receiver walker. We're not sure. What deal was spearheaded by AOC and is wickedly ambitious? Streamlining Energy Efficiency for Schools Act, the Green New Deal, or Responsible Disposal Reauthorization Act? So clap for the Streamlining Energy Efficiency, smile for the Green New Deal, and heart for Responsible Disposal. Very nice. Very correct. We've got that going. Okay. What does AOC want to shift the narrative on? Human rights issue? Clap for that. Smile for the Old Testament. And heart for immigrations and refugees. What are we saying? Does she want to tackle the Bible or the Torah? Who knows? Yes, I'm seeing the right answer flowing in. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yes, immigrants and refugees. Very much. Sorry about that. Okay. Get to know your audience. This one's for you. I didn't even know. Okay, bonus question. Angela Merkel for Germany or Steve Urkel, who is maybe next chancellor? Who knows? Okay. Ohm prefers Steve Urkel over Angela Merkel. Well, that's a twist. That's a big twist. That's a big fat twist. Does Steve Urkel does he have a saying? I don't know. Okay, great. Thank you. What tactic is necessary to retain the Democratic majority in 2020? Passing legislation that favors Bernie Sanders, a progressive agenda, or social media engagement? Clap for Sanders, smile for progressive agenda, and heart for social media engagement. Yes. I'm seeing both of the right answers coming in. Yes, it is absolutely a combination of the two. This was my joke about Adi and ass. So very nice. What topic did AOC misquote, ultimately leading to 4 Pinocchios by the Washington Post fact checkers? Was it on FEMA spending? Was it on Pentagon accounting errors? Clap for FEMA, smile for Pentagon accounting errors, and heart for Homeland Security transparency issues. What do we got? Yes. Everyone's got it. Very nice. Pentagon accounting errors. Here we go. Another bonus question. 3-piece suit or 4 jazz flutes? What do we got? Clap for the 3-piece suit. Smile for the 4 jazz flutes. Okay. Yes. I would say more. A lot of people like jazz flutes. And that is great to hear. Okay, I believe this is our last question. AOC wants to tax tippy-top earners who make more than $10 million a year by how much? 40%, 65%, or heart for 70%. Yes, we've got it. I hope that none of us make more than 10 million. Actually, I don't know. I hope you're making 10 million. I think that is it on the rewinds. Thank you so much. That has been my entire show. Thank you to everyone who's stuck along for the ride. I want to thank Ohm. I want to thank Will. I want to thank Luke Beach Walker. I want to thank Blue Wolf. I want to thank JKS. I want to thank Guess 110. Yeah, thank you so much. And wait, who's that little Jacqueline Logue? And Poseidon. So thank you so much. My name's been Jonny Lebeau. If you have any feedback, if you want to see a topic that you'd be interested in or want to know more information on, let me know. I'm going to stick around in the world. I'd love to say hi. And yeah, this was such a fun show. So glad you got to be a part of it. Thanks again.